Put your club across your shoulders, getting your golf set up with the ball between your knees. Okay, and then turn your back to the target. So turn your back to the target, please. That's right. Okay. So that's the actual type movement. Now, when doing this though, you can't be moving your head. So you did it, and you when you were turning your back to the target, you'll see here in a moment, you actually moved your head. But see how the ball between your knees is actually going to stop you from separating your knees. Your knees, like you just said, work more as like a unit. But see how this time when you did it, you didn't keep your head in the same spot. But see how your knees aren't separating? In fact, they look closer together now, don't they? But look where you put your head. So can you do that same thing, please? But don't move your head. Same thing. Arms across shoulders. Turn your back to the target, but keep your head in position. Keep going. Turn more. Stay there a second. So you turn more. Hang on. You're not letting your hip around. Look, this hip and knee can come around like this. Do you feel that? Do that again. Turn your back to the target. Let your hip and knee come around. Take your time. You're moving your head again. Start over. Can't move the head. There it is. You did it. Nice. That's correct. Good job, Ivan. You got it that time, buddy. Watch this one. I know it seems tricky, but this is the correct coil of the body. So you're going to see here in a moment, all right, what's happening here. Watch this. The shoulders start going first, okay? It's like a caboose. It's like how the trains connect and stuff. Like it's like the shoulders go first, and then the shoulders reach a limit pretty soon, right? The shoulders get stuck. Like I can't go any further. What do I do? The hip. That's when the hips have to then come around next. Watch this. So then the hip starts coming around. See how your left hip? Look. See how the left hip comes around? So now the hip comes around next, and then your hips can only go so far. So then what happens is next is what? The knees come around, but as one piece. And so it's in this sequence. It's 1, 2, 3. Are you with me? All while keeping your head where? Still. So just to finalize this picture, I just put these lines here for you. Again, the knees allowed to come in because the hip came around. The shoulders turned because your back's to the target. There's been data on this also. The shoulders are supposed to turn 90 at least, 90 degrees, while the hips go 45 degrees. Okay. In this picture, you're not turning your back to the target. 90 is a fancy way to say turn your back to the target. You know what I'm saying?